shoppers. Well, the RV industry in Elkhart County is bouncing back, according to RVbusiness.com. April numbers, the highest they've been in 7 years. Now, RV companies putting hundreds of people back to work. But is the industry setting those employees up to fail in another recession? Well, WSBT's Kelli Stopczynski is looking into that for us tonight. Kelli.
Rick, economists say the answer is a tricky one. Everyone agrees the county has to diversify its marketplace, but doing that isn't easy.
1, 2, 3.
As he cut the ribbon at his biotech firm's new address on County Road 1.
Today marks a big transition. This is a second-generation company, planned to be a third.
Agdia President and CEO Basil Rent couldn't help but reflect on how he got here.
So yeah, it was a great industry when you were there, but when the industry went kerplunk, and there was really no need to have a, quote, a production manager or a plant manager, you're the first ones to go.
Rent worked in the RV industry right out of high school, but lost his job when the economy tanked in the 70s.
I ended up going back about 83. I ended up working for about 4 or 5 years for it, and I said, no, this is enough.
That's when he went to work at Agdia, the company his mom and stepdad started. It tests plants around the world for pathogens to make sure the food we eat is safe. Agdia's been in business here since 1981. It's one example of Elkhart County's diverse marketplace.
They tend not to be noticed because they're, smaller than the RV industry.
Agdia's thrived during economic downturns, something the RV industry has not done.
We've been very good at doing the same thing over and over, and we have and are a boom and bust environment.
Economic development leaders promised to change that after the most recent recession left thousands of RV workers out of a job.
I think we learned our lesson, but at the same time, we're not going to turn our backs on an industry that's so important.
Today, RV-related workers represent about 19% of the workforce. In a diverse market, economists say that number should be closer to 4%. But local leaders say getting there doesn't happen overnight.
You can't wave a wand and make it happen.
The county's Economic Development Commission recently hired a Boston consultant to study the marketplace there. They're also working with a Chicago firm to figure out how to bring different types of companies here.
There's a wide range of different kind of businesses there.
That's
it's just that the RV industry is often what we think of. It kind of overshadows a lot of it.
That's right. The company that made the sound system being used at the World Cup, actually from Elkhart County, so that's one company there. Bull Moose Tube makes construction framing. You can name dozens of others, but you don't have, like you said, you don't have to think of those. Right now, though, they're trying to bring in more auto suppliers, agri-type businesses. Those are what they're focusing on to really keep the diversification process going.
Yeah.
Kelli. Diversify, that's huge.
Yes.
Kelli, thanks.